That trade, as you can see right here. Yeah. So I ended up losing only like 300 on this trade. Though taking a trade today, which I shouldn't have. Um, like I said, it was a clean setup. I took 2 trades. I ended up on a $700 loss. With the but there's no reason for 3 years down the line I'm still getting emotional about shit, right? Just have to.
They like, oh my god, when will he quit? He been chasing paper, one day he'll be real rich. They like, oh my god, he still lit. He play for the Raiders, way in the field, bitch. Been get this.
Alright, good morning everybody, how's it going? It's currently 5:38. I ended up waking up at 5:20 instead of 5 o'clock like I usually do. I'm a little late and I had to stop and get gas, so I'm hoping I could get to work on time. But for that trade that I took yesterday, take profit one ended up getting hit, and then I got stopped out at break even. But take profit two ended up getting hit as well, but I wasn't in that trade, as you can see right here. Yeah. So I ended up losing only like 300 on this trade. The only reason why I lost money on this trade was because of my entry. Remember, if I would have got a better entry, I mean, not a better entry, just a better stop loss placement for the last trade that I took. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick you guys up during my lunch break, or my first break, so I'll see y'all there. Alright, what's up everybody? How's it going? So I didn't pick you guys up during my break. Damn, I don't think I picked you guys up. Oh fuck, did I crack my bad, I thought I cracked my screen. But I didn't pick you guys up. I forgot where the last clip I left off of was. But I ended up taking a trade today, which I shouldn't have. Like I said, it was a clean setup. I took 2 trades. I ended up on a $700 loss. But the only reason why is because of the gold trade that I took last night. Stops were at break even. I ended up taking like a $140 loss off of that. So in total on that gold trade, I lost like 300. So it was technically only like a $400 loss that I took today. Like I said, I was gonna de-risk if I traded at work, so I listened on that part. But then I also, again, I told myself I wasn't gonna trade at work. But I'll go ahead and give you guys a little not a trade recap on the trade that I took today, why I took the trade, why I entered it. I just wanted to update you guys on all that shit, just because. Damn. Just because. Damn. Fuck, I keep getting the lighting wrong. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna hit this workout and then I'll pick the camera up and talk to you guys about all that shit. So I'll see ya. All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? So let's go ahead and go over this little trade recap for today, right? Give me 1 second. Fuck, I gotta sneeze. All right, so let's go ahead and. So this is what I was seeing. I took the trade on ES. I won't be going over NAS. All right. Okay. So let's go over ES. So let's go ahead and go into the hourly real quick. Okay. All right. So as we can see right here, we have hourly highs right here. Hourly highs way up here. Hourly lows right here. We have this hour for value gap, but it gets disrespected, so we don't take that into consideration, right? Okay. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and remove all this and just mark it out for you guys. Okay, so we have these hourly highs that got swept, these hourly highs, these hourly highs, these lows. And that was it. And then 4 hour, same shit. We have this fair value gap way down here. All right, so let's go down into the 5-minute. Right, overall, what's our trend? The 4-hour is what? Bullish. Our 1-hour is what? Bullish. If we go into the weekly, what are we? Bullish, right? So overall, I should be trying to catch longs, right? So I took 2 trades today. I only ended up losing like $400, but then I lost 300 on the gold trade from yesterday. So in total, I lost seven. It says 700 today, right? Okay, so overall trend is bullish, but I was looking for a retracement to these lows, right? So if I see we swept these highs, okay, we're probably gonna push down, sweep some liquidity down here, and then bull run and take these highs, right? But we also gotta come. My bad, that's just my top step thing. Into consideration that it's a no news Wednesday prior to all this, right? So market is gonna be choppy and market's not gonna be as volatile the day before high impact news. We also have news on Friday too. Premium consumer settlement, a prelim, and inflation expectations, right? So usually the day before fucking news, like high impact news, the market are really like price action is really shit, or there's not a lot of volatility because everybody's just waiting for the next day to hop in on these charts and shit, right? So overall, I'm trying to catch shorts, just a retracement into these lows down here, right? So we could go ahead and get rid of this high because we pushed through it pre-market and just have this high. So bam, market opens, we sweep liquidity. After this sweep of liquidity, I'm thinking, okay, I'm not really looking at my phone at work. I was really looking at I was waiting for a break to go and try to catch this trade. So I didn't see all this. So sweep liquidity, we end up breaking structure, okay, and all I need is just this fair value gap to get tapped into. Excuse me. And then have this 1 minute fair value gap. Yeah, so this was first trade, right? Around 650. So I'm just waiting for this to get tapped in. If we would have took out these lows, my bias would have changed and I would have tried to catch longs just because we had already swept highs and we're going to come sweep down these lows. And we also need liquidity and all that and buying pressure to go to the upside, right? So I'm just waiting for this to get filled. We don't end up refilling it. Okay, so we get that filled, right? This is where I should have entered my trade, right? I FOMO traded today and entered off of one of these candles. So I was in profit not to way down here. And I was only up like 20, 30 bucks. And I end up being up 300, right? We end up coming up. Price keeps fucking with me. This is why I should have took profit. I don't know why I closed. I closed at $170 loss right here. So once I did that, I should have blocked the account, not traded for the rest of the day, right? One and done. But no, I think I'm fucking the market maker. So I see this big rejection candle off of these lows down here. I'm thinking, okay, we swept hourly liquidity. My bias is bullish. We're probably going to have another, not probably like a big move up, but within the next hourly candles, we'll probably come take out these highs. So all I'm waiting for was just a break of structure, which we get right here. Now I'm just looking for a retracement into a fair value gap, which I end up getting right here. Once I got this retracement, I entered just off of it. Bam. This is where, and I was targeting these highs way up here. Stops were below these lows. All right, once take profit 1 got hit, I moved stops to break even. Bam, and again, stopped out at break even. So instead of taking profit right here, I take profit 1. I ended up just moving stops to break even and let the trade run out. Overall, what could I have done better today to not lose? First of all, emotions. I got to throw those fuckers out the window. I knew this from the beginning too when I first started trading that emotions was going to be a big part. But there's no reason for 3 years down the line I'm still getting emotional about shit, right? Just have to, from now on, once I place the trade, it's already been a loss. That's how I'm going to start thinking about it. The money's already gone. I'm not going to get attached, especially prop firm money, right? So starting that. Also, stop trading at work. This is me talking to myself. Stop trading at work, bro. You cannot focus on the charts. You're not actually sitting there. You're trying to just fucking. It's like you're betting money on number 36 and hoping it fucking hits. It's not gonna work like that, bro. So stop trading at work. Wait until you're actually focused and actually looking at these charts, because you would both of the trades that you took today, if you didn't get into the fucking so late or just fucking FOMO'd, or you would have made money on a 1-on-1, bro. Promise you. Just relax and stop trying to fucking force this shit. But my bad. I'm done talking to myself, guys. But that was it for today. Tomorrow, Fed Powell speaking, so I'm not even gonna fucking look at the charts. So I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next clip. I'm gonna be doing my backtesting session. I'll go over my backtesting session that I have. So I'll see ya. Alright. What's up, everybody? How's it going? So we're going to do a little backtesting recap. So I took 3 trades this week. I didn't find trades on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this should have been a no trading day on Friday. Right? Bias was right. It just wanted to come and sweep out not higher time frame, but more liquidity before moving down to the downside. But overall, I followed everything, followed my strategy. I just needed to not take this trade, and it would have been a good week. But first trade, bam, sweep liquidity, break a structure. I think this was a fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap. Entered off of the break a structure, hit a 1-3, or like a 1-2.5. And then bam, this one. This one was an okay trade. I didn't really like it because I broke my rules on this trade. So if it was before 9, right? But I held it to 12:30 instead of fucking closing at 11. But you can see, take profit. One got hit, and then I stopped out at 12:30. Right here at this candle, which resulted in this winning day. Overall, good backtesting session. I realized once I follow everything that helped me pass my funded, I start doing the same shit. It helps. It just works, right? If it worked before, it's gonna keep working. You just gotta keep doing it over and over again, right? The one thing I hate too with this backtesting session is I'm not using SMT that I use now, right? During my trading, so like and then again too, like I'm not factoring in on like fucking, what's it called? Damn. I'm not factoring in the ES as well. So like on ES, so say this week, right? I end up taking a trade on Tuesday on ES, right? Say Tuesday offered me a good trade, or Thursday offered me a good trade, right? It's not factoring that in. But overall, good backtesting session. Also too, I'm thinking I want to start risking $1,500 per trade until either I pass the funded or I blow the account, and then just starting all over with 5 accounts, right? And just building those up. Because you like, to me, when I lose $100 and I have to repay it again, it's not shit to me, right? But if I have $500 and I'm losing that shit, it's gonna be like, okay, why are you taking this trade? Why are you forcing this trade, right? So I'm thinking of being more risk adverse as I should be. Well, I still am, right? I'm only risking, if I'm trading at work, 500. Fridays I'm risking 1,000 if there's a possible setup. But I want to be risking these trades and shit, not forcing it, but if I blow this next funded, I'm okay with that, because then again, I'm going to come back and I'm going to buy the 5 funded accounts and just trade like that. Because that shit's really going to make me focus, because I'm not going to want to pay $500 every fucking month to reset accounts, right? I want to just pay $500 a month until I pass all of them, build them up, and then just take my payouts from them, right? So See how that works, or not works, but depending on how this funded account that I have now goes, if I pass it or if I blow it, is gonna determine whether I'm gonna get those 5 accounts or not get those 5 accounts. But that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for today. I'm done for today. I got the video recorded already. Everything's straight. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow is my Friday too. It's Thursday, but it is my Friday. So go ahead and pick you guys up tomorrow.